welcome back to our final video of the first South American Online Festival. And this is going to look at the last 7 boards from the third segment of the final. And in these boards, as we can see, the Brazilians made a very fast recovery, but it was not enough to come back from their deficit. So the Argentinians still won, but there will be plenty of interesting boards for sure. Let's look at them. Okay, this one heart from west, 2 clubs from north. I would say that many players would bid more with north. 2 no trumps from east is a heart raise. South bid 3 spades trying to get a better lead, which is a very nice bid, by the way, in my evaluation. And so the declarer will have to guess hearts, because the defense will start with a spade and a club return. Here. So after 3 tricks cash, the declarer will have to guess which heart honor to start with, and she did right. At the other table, as I suspected, north bid more with that club hand. 4 clubs from east is a heart raise without club control, as this guy play it. And so, but west would have none of it. But there was no spade lead indication here. So the lead was a diamond. And the clown played a spade. A bit risky, perhaps. It would have been better to just draw trumps and pitch a club on a diamond. But he'll reach the same position and catch the heart king. So again, the pushed board. On this one, north opened 1 spade, a very distributional opening bid, but very normal too. I think almost every good player would open 1 spade with his hand. And south was not about to let partner go, so he just bashed into 4 spades after bidding his hearts, which stopped west from doing anything. And of course, a heart attack, if the defense started hearts, shortening the declarer, it might create some problems. But this bidding in particular made it hard for east to start in that way. So the declarer just won the second trump in them. He finessed in clubs, roughed the heart, and now he did establish the 10 of clubs, and now he will not play about with a diamond finesse, because he has a clear path to 11 tricks here, losing the king of diamonds. 11 tricks. And at the other table, south did stop short of game by using this 2 club bid, which, as most partnerships play it nowadays, is either game forcing with clubs or game forcing with a balanced hand. Some partnerships play it as strong hands with the feet too, and some also play it with the invitational 3-card raise, which is what I suspect south was planning on doing, but he was stopped from completing that plan by the 2-heart, very weak bid from west, vulnerable against knot, that hit his best suit. So he decided to stop bidding, and he showed a very nice. Of course, his hand is better than a 3-card raise, a mere 3-heart raise. So 2 spades means I have more than 3 hearts, but west is basically saying, well, I don't care. And west can probably make 5 hearts. The king of diamonds is 6. The ace of spades is 7, and the spade rough is 8. Even though, but in the diamond to the king and a small diamond, south perhaps should have climbed with the jack on this trick to continue the heart attack. Because now, well, it won't be much of a bother though, because this 3rd diamond is enough. Because on the 4th diamond, south will pitch his 3rd spade. So perhaps the best way for the declarer to go about with his hand to ensure the spade rough would be to play ace of spades and a spade in the first trick. Now he'll try to rough a spade, but he'll get over roughed. making only 7 tricks rather than 8. This comment of mine is contingent on spades 5-3, but I think this bidding, especially North's pass over 2 hearts, makes it very likely that spades are 5-3. Okay, this is board number 10. I was taking a look at it before the transmission started because people were inquiring about it. So, North started with a very off shape, no trump. In fourth position is a free-for-all in many situations, and this is one of them. And so South bid Stamen and bid 3 no trumps. And there's the diamond lead is very normal. And North decided to start hearts from hand because he has only 1 entry to dummy. Dummy looks like a lot of entries, but not opposite that off-key no trump opening. And so the diamond was returned, and perhaps this was premature from the defense because can partner have 6 diamonds? I don't think so, not after passing in first and over the 1 no trumps. Perhaps. And if diamonds are 5-4-2-2, perhaps West wants to keep this diamond for the endgame. Right? Anyway, she didn't. She let the diamond, and now North has some degree of protection against the diamond suit. And that after this spade switch and return, now there's a club and diamond squeeze ripening against East. And he won't be able to escape it. Yeah, 10 tricks. Well done. At the other table, West opened 1 spade in third position, and I think this is fairly normal. I'm surprised that it didn't happen at the other table. At this position, and with both majors. And so North doubled. East offered a very weak raise. And North doubled again. And South took it out to 3 clubs. And South was never able to show his full power in this auction. So this is a very good exemplar of how an opposing opening bid can really disturb your constructive bidding. Compare this auction with the auction at the other table that started with a 1 no trump opening bid from North. You see the North-South had a very clear idea of their combined power. And with these cards, well, North could get a dummy without any honor after this bidding. Without 4 low spades and 4 low clubs. And so he didn't have enough to push harder. He already doubled twice. And South didn't have any comfortable bid. Perhaps 2 no trumps. I don't know how they play that. If it's scrambled, if it's natural. I think either South bashes 3 no trumps over the second double, which is far from unreasonable. I think it's a very reasonable bid. If you trust that your partner will have something like 15 to 16 high card points after 2 doubles, which seems reasonable. If you have 9, that's probably the way to fix this auction. 3 no trumps by South. And in 3 clubs, is there anything of interest? I don't know. Declare played the 10 of clubs. Finessed in hearts. Nice duck by East, but no cigar, because the declarer can still establish an entering dummy, and East has no longer any space to catch. So perhaps the best defense would have been for East to duck the second heart. They should have attacked dummy's entry before. Ace of hearts and a diamond from West ducked, for instance, that would have killed them. But nothing like that happened, and they made 3 clubs. But still, this is 11 for the Brazilians. Board 11, West opened 1 diamond. Some people would open 1 no trump with that hand, and I'm fully in their camp, even though I'm not the greatest fan of off-shape no trump openings. This really looks much better than any minor suit opening. 2 clubs from North, stretch, clearly a stretch. 2 no trumps. Oh, that's why they didn't open. She didn't open 1 no trumps. They are playing a weak no trump. So all that I said must be withdrawn. Playing the weak no trump, you have to show this as a 15 to 17 handed. This is what she did. And North doubled 3 no trumps. So North was very enterprising here, both by the 2 clubs bid and by the double of 3 no trumps. And he hit on the right lead to scuttle the contract. So now the defense has 3 spades and 2 diamonds and 1 club. Actually 2 clubs, since West did not duck it. So this will be 3 down. Very effective defense and auction also from the Brazilians. And at the other table, it was a clean, simpler auction. 1 no trumps, Stamen 3 no trumps, and North did not lead the spade. He led the diamond, but he still has time to switch to spades. But he switched to a club, which apparently requires less from partner. Only the queen of clubs rather than king queen of spades, and the 9 too. And so it's understandable, the club switch, and it's hard to, I can't criticize anything that North-South did here. They just were uninspired. The clear is still going through the motions of any squeeze, but there's no squeeze. Okay, 10 tricks. Board 12, 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 spades. It's either, in a weak no trump context, this shows a nice hand. That's what she alerted. Either an unbalanced max or a balanced 15-17. And so we had an easy 4 spade bid. And for spades, there will be 1 club, 1 heart, and 1 diamond to lose. If he misguesses diamonds, he may not lose a diamond. There's a very boring contract to play, apparently. Making 4. Okay. And at the other table, they're playing at 15-17 no trumps. So they played from the other side. And the queen of diamonds lead. There's only an over trick at play here, but, well, over tricks count, especially in a tight match. So let's see what will happen here. Diamond lead, so he misguessed diamonds too. The next to last board, 1 club showing me 1 club, 1 heart, 1 spade, all pass. So this is not a strong weak no trump vulnerability for them. And so they ended in 1 spade. And in 1 spade, they will lose 2 spades, 2 hearts is 6, and 2 clubs. 2 hearts is 4, and 2 clubs is 6. We'll make 3 diamond tricks. And now he still has made 5 tricks. This was a very nice defense from North-South, preventing any club ruff. So that count of losers will come short of all true tricks. but the declarer will still make 6 tricks. He'll make 2 spades, 3 diamonds, and this club in the end play. So well played by Pellegrini, but still 1 down. And at the other table, they went in 1 no trump rather than 1 spade. And the lead was a club, and South played the 8. So after this diamond lead and duck, here we have basically the same battle, but the declarer misguessed clubs, and so he will end only with 5 tricks rather than 6 as in the other table, so he lost 3 imps. And this was the last board of the whole championship. A 1 heart opening by South, a 1 spade by West, 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 spades, all pass. 2 spades, North led a club. And the clubs were continued. Hearts to the king. The defense is not playing trumps, and you should, as a declarer, you should be wary when these guys are not playing trumps, is because they want you to try to rough something in dummy, as you can see now. That's the only way in which that king of spades could have scored. And so the declarer will make 9 tricks. And at the other table they made 10. Because East raised 1 spade, which sounds like a more natural bid than a 1 no trump chosen at the other table. And West went all the way to game. And the lead was the ace in partner suit, not to be criticized. And so now the declarer doesn't need any rough if the diamond finesse is on. But he still put himself in a position in which he has to catch the king of spades singleton. That's not a criticism, because I don't know if he might have done it better. I don't know. After all, the bidding pretty much marked South with 10 cards in hearts and clubs. So I think he should have won the king of hearts and led a low spade from dummy, finessed it. And then he would either have another entry in the 10 of spades to finesse diamonds again, if South has a low singleton spade, or he would have to catch diamond, in the worst scenario, spade to the queen ducked by North. Yeah, it's difficult, because if North ducks from king third, declare, well, it's still better to force him to find this play rather than to play for the single king, right? Not an easy hand to play. But this is it anyway. When the king fell down, they made 10 tricks. And that was it for our championship. Thanks for the entire organization of the championship, the South American Bridge Confederation, the director staff, and the players, who are the main actors of this drama. Thanks everybody. Thanks to you for watching these videos. Visit our website, thebridgeexperts.com, to get more information about bridge, to get articles, to get to ask any question that you may have, any interesting hands that you may have interest in knowing how great players would deal with them. Bring them on. And also don't forget to check out our social media groups. They are at the top menu of the website. And by joining them, you can get feedback in real time from some of the best players in the world about your doubts in any department of the game, bidding, opening leads, defense, or declare a play. So once again, thanks for everything and bye bye.